Try to catch that before it start back up again, y'all. Hey, everybody, it's Saturday. It's Saturday. Are you happy that it's the weekend? Let me know. It is Saturday. I slept in today, y'all. I couldn't let that bed go to save me. I was supposed to go to the market. I'm about to do an Instacart order. I just woke up like maybe an hour ago. I kid you not. This has been a lazy afternoon. When I say lazy, I mean lazy. I literally, got up, put a load of clothes in the washer, and went right back and got in the bed, y'all. I don't know. It's just one of them Saturdays. Now they're drying. Thank you, Ty. Yeah, thank y'all for stopping by. It is Saturday. We're just here for a brief conversation. We do have our big show tonight in Patreon. We got an influx of Patreon, so welcome to all of those that have joined in the last 7 days. So thank y'all. But yeah, tonight is our big show. City expose. We're off last Saturday. We'll be back tonight with a bang. It is my home, well, my adopted hometown, so I know it like the back of my hand. We're also going to add a segment in there. Yeah, we're going to add a little extra segment and on top of the expose, right? Right. So I'm going to choose 3 ministries in LA that have been rocked to their core by a scandal. I'm going to choose. I know one I'm already going to do, but there's going to be 2 more that have been rocked to the foundation of the church house. So that's going to be a special that I'm going to add to tonight, right? But the address must be Los Angeles. So I'm not going to do a Compton church. I'm not going to do Long Beach. I'm doing LA proper. Hey, Samara, are you working today? I didn't see you today. I haven't really been in the living room today, I'm going to be honest. I could have swore I saw Kojic Connection earlier. Kojic Connection, are you here? Is that really? Because they said that they were going to they were going to come out the bushes, and so I think the Kojic Connection, my friend, is here. All right, that is you. Okay. And I just started calling them. Hey, Larry, I just started calling them Kojic Connection. And they said, you know what? I like that. Okay. Because they give me some really, really detailed information concerning Kojic history, current Kojic events. Say that 10 times fast. And so, oh, you at home? I know I didn't see your car. I was like, because your car will be nearby. Yeah. Okay. What is going on, Ty Squad? We have a lot going on. A lot of y'all enjoyed last night's live. I enjoyed it too. Yeah. Now at home today. Sugar Plum. Yeah. Okay, let me see. Get back to my comments. There we go. Yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. You have my favorite. Thank you. This is Guess. I like it. It's very, very comfortable. Yeah, and blue is really, really a color that works with my skin tone very well. Works with my skin tone very well. Blue it brings out the natural melanin in my skin. Yeah. Especially true blue, because this is true blue. Okay. All right. Okay. Can we all welcome our Kojic Connection? Welcome them, show them some love by letting them know that they are welcome, and loved and appreciated. Okay. I love that bird ancestor. Yeah, that bird that landed on Samara was really, really spiritual, y'all. Larry said he's just checking in. Love you, brother. If you have to watch from the bushes, we know you're a busy guy. If you have to watch from the what do you call that stuff in the top? From the balcony, we get you. We got you. Okay. What is going on? There's a lot going on, child. There's a lot going on. Marjorie Taylor Greene. A lot of people are just not sympathetic to Marjorie. They're just not sympathetic to Marjorie. Can we get the likes up, y'all? Hit the like button for me, please. We're gonna be live tonight, unfortunately, because I'm having a late start. Unfortunately, but fortunately, y'all, we're gonna be live at 9 p.m. I know we normally do a little earlier on Saturdays, but I'm a little behind, y'all. So, and then I gotta cook dinner right now. I'm gonna do an Instacart order, throw something together. And then, yeah, okay. So we're gonna be live at 9 p.m. and we will be completely out of there by 10 p.m. because I'm going to church in the morning. I don't know where nobody else is going, but I'll be in the house of prayer. Okay. All right. So 9 p.m. sharp. We will be going to our cars at 10 p.m. sharp. Okay. All right. East Coast. Okay. Yeah, nobody feels sorry for Marjorie Taylor Greene. People just are like, girl, okay. You didn't think he was gonna do that to you? He's a traitor. He's not loyal to nobody. So no, people just don't feel anything, y'all. Continue to hit the like button. Remember, we have a large bush watching community, and for whatever reason, some of them just don't like to hit the like button. They don't. Okay. And I'm okay with a large Bush community. I'm fine with that. I just say I'm not gonna watch nobody daily and not at least try to show, because that's like a form of mental illness. I'm not gonna watch you every day, start to finish, and just not even hit the like button. That's some form of mental, in my opinion. And I don't like diagnosing people. I missed that recap. You missed what, since Marjorie Taylor Greene? Oh, she's resigning. She's resigning. Her last day is January 5th. Do I have my Monique Presley piece on that, y'all? I have to pull it. Oh my God, I should have already had it ready to go. Okay, y'all, stop. People are so messy. And Tasha K, she just, whoo, child. Somebody put, I'm glad they announced that they split, because the way he been at my bar on dates is crazy. And then Tasha K gonna put poor Candy. Ooh, people are just messy. Well, William did say he saw Todd over at the hotel at Reformation, y'all. Joanne confirmed it last night. Joanne Belly Matthews confirmed that it was Todd over there at the Whitney Hotel. I thought William may have just saw somebody that looked like damn Todd. Listen, y'all, but y'all don't got to do this girl like this, y'all. I know a lot of us saw the writing on the wall, I know y'all saw the writing on the wall. Y'all already knew it. I know. Let me get my girl Monique Presley. I should have had this already uploaded. What's her name? Monique Presley. Now I got to upload this right now, y'all. Okay, it's okay, y'all. I'm gonna get it. We're not gonna be long. She was an orange into his special needs child. Will cost her. She was with until her special needs child will cost her because of her ACA credit she won't get. I really believe that, honey, they're wearing her out on that phone. WJ99. I think they're calling and playing on that phone. They are wearing her out, baby. They're telling her, don't go outside. We're gonna do this to you. They're talking about getting ropes and getting chains and stuff. It's a bit much. I don't think so, Roger Davis, because she has a prenup. Yeah. Like, Tasha, come on, girl. Have some compassion. One time in your life, Tasha. Damn. I've never seen nobody like Tasha. Is she human? It's irritating to me, y'all. Okay, I gotta upload this. Wait a minute, hold on, baby. Let me see what's going on. I think we're trying to get up out of here by 4:30. 3:55 is about 4:30. Also, want to let y'all know, because I don't want it to be misconstrued, maybe a little misinformation, or people may be misunderstanding what I'm saying. So I want to break that down real good so you can hear from my mouth about when I said I am leaving YouTube. I think people are misunderstanding what I'm saying. So we want to make sure you get it real clear so you hear from my mouth. She loves it and don't care about nobody. Yeah, that's what it is, Larry. That's what it is, Brobo. It's that damn bottom line. We can do better with these numbers, Top Spot. I know it's Saturday, but damn, y'all. Well, we got 209. Okay, let's see if we can hit 250. I'll just call it a night. I'm not going to be here long anyways. I'm trying to get this video uploaded of my girl, Monique Presley. I ain't going to be here all night no ways, y'all. So can we get to 250 and we'll close it out? So I got to do Patreon tonight. If God says the same. Okay. Yeah, she don't care about nobody. Okay, we got the video uploaded. Let me see if we got it uploaded. All right. Yes, we're live tonight. We are live tonight with an all-new episode of City Expose. Please come by. Please join right now. $5 a month. Everybody, thank you so much. Also, if you want to reach me, for any reason, you can reach me right there at my email address. Amen. You can reach me right there, Tyesse76 at yahoo.com. It's very simple. We got 97 likes. Okay, it's here's my thing while I'm waiting for the video to upload. Here's my thing. I just okay. I'm not dumb. I'm not naive to YouTube, right? I'm not. I get it. Hold on. I know what you're saying, Tyesse. You're too advanced to still be doing mobile to stream your. I know. I'm an Aquarian, so I'm a creature of habit. I just don't like working through the computer, y'all. I don't. It's just like my phone is right here. Why do I like this? But the only thing about this is sometimes you get a little feedback, y'all. You get a little feedback. So Tyesse, I know. I've been in the game too long, y'all, to be doing mobile to StreamYard. I get it. Give me some more time. I just like it because my phone is right here. I can just do it and just up, I don't feel like going through my computer and upload on. It's too much. It's too much hassle. It may even be easier, y'all, but I get it. In the new year, I swear, in the new year, I'm gonna start working from my computer. Okay. It's just that's how I did it on Facebook, and I never broke the habit, y'all. I never broke the habit. Okay, but I promise that is my New Year's resolution. Okay. Okay, so let's watch the video, y'all. Let's watch the video. That's my New Year's resolution. I promise y'all. I'm gonna go straight through the computer. Okay. All right. That is my solemn promise. I won't even be needing these backdrops anymore. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's go.
Yes, y'all. It's true. The breaking news that MTG, Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene, recently media darling, a representative from Georgia, has announced that she is resigning. Not just that she won't be seeking re-election, but she is resigning effective January 2026. Like, she is going home for Christmas and she is not coming back. Exactly why she's doing that, she got a video I'm about to show you. She's got a whole bunch of pages of stuff that she wrote. I know that's not it. Let's take a look at this, then we'll talk on the back end.
I have too much self-respect and dignity. I love my family way too much, and I do not want my sweet district to have to endure a hurtful and hateful primary against me by the president that we all fought for, only to fight and win my election while Republicans will likely lose the midterms, and in turn be expected to defend the president against impeachment after he hatefully dumped tens of millions of dollars against me and tried to destroy me.
I've been in DC politics since I was a fellow in college. Hear me, that's not it. because if all she was really interested in was not going through the expense and the pain and putting her family through the pain of a primary fight with the president, if what she was really trying to avoid was that and winning again and having to come back and fight in a Democrat-led Congress, fight his impeachment, she would just announce that she's not seeking re-election. That would solve that. She would serve out the term she was elected to by the constituents she claims to care about so much, and she would leave in November when the midterms were over and whoever else takes the seat. That's what people do when they retire. That's what people do when they have health issues. That's what people do when they're about to get caught for something they don't have no business doing, but they think they can last until the end of their term. That's what people do. And she's not doing that, which means all this that she's saying, where she's explaining, it's like 3-4 pages worth of explaining about her loyalty and the subjects where she disagreed and what she doesn't deserve. I don't know. I don't know how they got to her. Maybe she found out what it's like to be on the other end of the death threats, to be the person who Matt is pointed at, to have the most powerful person in the world wielding his power unchecked toward you. Maybe they said, oh no, you won't get out later, you'll get out now. Maybe she's got a book deal plan. Maybe it's all of the above. Maybe it's none of the above. But what I know for sure is it's not about her just wanting to go sit home because she doesn't want to go through a primary and win. Nah.
Marjorie, everybody want to know, why you getting up out of here? Why you running out of here so fast? What happened? I know they was doing, pipe bomb threats over there and calling you, talking about, have you checked on the children? But damn, girl, this is kind of like abrupt. Because Mr. Massey, what's his name, Massey? He's really speaking out. And I'm just looking at his fundraising is through the roof. So I have no idea, Marjorie, what happened, baby. But if you want to leave, we can't. There's not that nobody trying to stop you, but it just doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense because, honey, what would you lose by serving out your term? Yeah, unless you just, do you know something we don't know? Do you have some tea that's coming? It's so many unanswered questions at this point. Who knows what's going on with her? But like I said, I think his name is Mr. Massey. He is a staunch opponent in speaking out, but his fundraising is actually on the upper side, on the higher end, right? So I don't know. You're not even trying, Marjorie. That's the thing. You're not even trying to, stick around and see. Could you win? All right. You already know they're gonna lose in the midterms. We know that, but if that blue wave in November was any indication, honey, it's going to be a bloodbath in November, All right, y'all. Another day in, this political theater we call the American democracy experiment. Absolutely bananas. Okay, let me go over here. Go over here. Okay, so people are getting their SNAP benefits, y'all. SNAP benefits are kind of coming around, and there's been a lot of how can I say it? There's been a lot of problems with partial benefits, and you're getting $100 and then another $30, $40. It's just been a lot of confusion. And yeah, this guy that's what he does. He ushers in stuff like that. People the phone lines are already, you can't get through. And so now people are trying to find out, like, where's the rest of my benefits? Am I going to get the rest of my benefits? Because there was court things going on and things were being frozen as they was being given out. It is just nothing but chaos if you are a SNAP or government assistance recipient. It's chaos, but it's kind of slowly, mellowing out because a lot of these states are already on the ball and dishing out emergency funds that they had in their coffers already. Hey, Antonio, eligible for her pension 1326. Okay. I mean, Marjorie Taylor is she's a wealthy woman. She's not poor. her district is poor, but she's not poor. So that's why she probably say, her thoughts are, I don't need this. I ain't got to go through this shit. She can go on like speaking circuits for anybody that want to listen. She definitely can write a book. She can also, do what a lot of Trump loyalists do and just totally turn into another person and then speak out against him, write 1 or 2 books. She'll be okay. Yeah. And then go into the private sector, go into some sort of, her family already has a business, so she'll be okay. She'll be all right, y'all. So we're going to keep an eye on Snap, but the thing that was really troublesome is this okie doke that they're trying to do. They're trying to make everybody reapply, and then reapply is going to be a problem. Now, of course, they're talking about this hundreds of thousands of dead people on the books receiving SNAP. A lot of this stuff is exaggerated. DPSS, if you've ever applied for food stamps, right? Anybody that's been on food stamps, you got to put your thumbprint when you go to get right before you get your card, you go in that little room and you get your thumb, they got to thumbprint you. Well, let me speak for California. California, you got to get thumbprinted. I don't know about no other state, but they just don't give you food stamps, right? Your identity has to be verified. Okay. Hey, hey, LRL community, thank y'all for stopping by. When I was a caseworker in Texas, they were already behind in processing food stamps. So it's a mess, Alicia TV. It's a mess. And so now there's already a recertification process, Todd Squad. Some of y'all know every year, once a year, in LA, honey, it went to quarterly. They called it your QR7. So it's quarterly every 4 months, but it's okay. But it used to be once a year you have to recertify for your food stamps. And so now they're talking about, you got to reapply because they want to. There's already verification things in the process already. I don't understand, y'all. I don't understand it. No thumbprint for Georgia or Texas. Okay. California, honey, you got to give your thumbprint and then you go there and get your card. Okay. So we're dealing with that, the illegal aliens. And so now we're also dealing with Todd Squad. We're also dealing with, speaking of illegal aliens, one of the congressmen here in Georgia is asking and requesting for Homeland Security to please send all them people down here, because he says that it's like 200,000. No, not 200,000. Was it 200,000 or was it 400,000? Okay, it was 479,000 illegal aliens, he says, are in Georgia. Okay, so he wants Homeland Security to send some reinforcements because now they want to clean Georgia up. Now we already heard that they're over there. ICE and all them people is over there in Charlotte, terrorizing the people of Charlotte. I got my eyes on Charlotte. I've been checking out Charlotte, y'all. People are like, this is unbelievable. They are really deep over there in Charlotte. Okay, over there in the Queen City. Hey, Maurice. Hey, everybody. Charmaine, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for tuning in. Dr. Davis, everybody, God bless you. God bless you. I don't know what, illegal immigrants, whatever you want to call them, they are a vital part of the U.S. economy and workforce. They came through Winston. We got a black woman that was over there protecting a little boy over there at the bus stop. I jumped out on him talking about, what's your name? Give us your ID. You can't do that. That's illegal. Why is this thing not right? Oh my God. You can't be doing it talking about what's your name? Give me your ID. We are still protected as citizens, y'all, with the United States Constitution now. You can't just jump out of the car talking about what's your name? Give me your driver's license. There is due process. There are so many things that are in place to protect us from stuff like that. Illegal search and seizure, all kinds of laws. So y'all know your laws, know your rights, and Another thing is these men are jumping out of cars with masks on. You don't know if it's a real person or an impersonator. I don't even know who you are, and then get in the back of a van with somebody you don't even know. They don't have their faces exposed, right? So who the hell are you? And in an age where sex trafficking is something that is powerful in the United States. Yeah, no, I don't know you, sir. I'm not getting no damn car with you. Are you serious? But that's where we're at, y'all. We can move away from what happened on November 5th and the election have consequences. It's like it's over now. I think everybody learned their lesson. I don't think this will happen again. Well, after he's gone, I don't think there's nobody else like that man once he's gone. But I can guarantee you this won't happen. I don't think this will happen again. A lot of these people, Republicans, even the MAGA people, they're not going to admit it, y'all, but they know. They see their 401ks. The farmers see, the beef prices and the prices for grain. They see it. They know. Sometimes you just got a whole face until you can't no more. A lot of them are on TikTok crying and burning hats and stuff. But a lot of them are ashamed. They won't come out. They're not ready yet. They're protesting ICE, the Hispanic community. They didn't go without a fight. And let me explain something to you, Charmaine, everybody that's here. I see a lot of black people talking about, this ain't my fighting. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Okay. If that's how you feel. But, it's just, it can be just a matter of time before they start, because a lot of times they do it anyways. If you're black and you look Afro-Cuban, or if you look Afro-Haitian or whatever, Colombian, Dominicano, they're already stopping people with darker skins now. So all of this trying to be like, well, I'm black. I was born here. I'm from Detroit. That's fine. But don't get too cute and too hardy talking about that's the Mexican people's problem. Because they see all of us the same. I promise you. I'm going to get out of here in 15 minutes, y'all. I got to go. They see all of us the same. A lot of black people get a little upwardly mobile. They get a little upwardly mobile, and then they want to act like they done got brand new. Girl, you're not nobody. Just because your tax bracket is a little different, girl, you're nobody to them people. You're not. Okay. Thank y'all, all your new subscribers that are joining the channel. Thank you so much. They were snatching up here in Charlotte. Yeah, I've been watching Charlotte. Now this man talking about we need some people down here in Georgia. I guess they want to get rid of every damn body. They want to get rid of everybody so they can, they know that their numbers are not what they need in order to stop this. It's going to happen. Black and brown people will become the majority, and white people will become the minority. It's just the trajectory cannot be stopped. It can't be stopped. I'm sorry. Okay. Somebody said 2036. I heard 2044. There's some rotating dates around, but it's gonna happen, y'all. Okay. What a day of rejoicing it will be, because white people they're passing away, but they're not having children. Mexican people and black people are having kids like jackrabbits. So at that continued pace, you're gonna outpace white people who are the majority right now. It's just, it has to happen. I'm sorry. It's out of my hands. Okay. I ride the bus to work with many Hispanic people, and I am on the watch. You have to be on the lookout. That was a little Mexican boy at the bus stop. It was a black woman that came to his defense like, wait a minute, hold up. What are y'all doing? When I came to visit my sister in Atlanta, I noticed in areas there would be groups of Mexicans standing around, and she told me they were waiting for anybody to come by and ask them to do some work. Okay, so that's very popular in every city, state, and hamlet. Home Depot, Lowe's, especially U-Haul. At the U-Haul place, You don't see it anymore. You just don't see it. I've been past several Lowe's here in Atlanta, several Home Depots. They're just not out there anymore. I don't know where they're at. I don't know how they're going to get work now because ICE is just pulling up and grabbing people. So I haven't seen the day laborers out. I don't even see them selling oranges and roses by the freeway. I just don't. Maybe y'all see them, but I don't see them anymore. Roses, oranges, peanuts, you know. They have donated millions of dollars to the police department and sheriff's department here in Jacksonville to assist ICE. I believe in another county in Florida was giving millions of dollars as well. Yeah, LaShonda. The majority because they added our brown brethren to their count. Okay, so I heard that Ray, with the census, especially in California, there was a report that came out a couple of years ago about how they fudged the numbers. So yeah, brother, I've heard how they got this majority. Now, some people do not believe. It was told to me, it was reported to me that a lot of y'all don't believe that black people are 13% of the American population. They'll tell you anything to make you feel like you don't have no numbers. I would say probably 95% of the people in this chat do not believe that black people are only 13% of the 352 million people that live in America. Yeah. You just don't believe it. It's just how is that possible? Everywhere you look, you see some black people. Yeah. The neighborhood looks different. It's very silent, but they're scared. Yeah. I mean, this is what happens, y'all, when people allow a man, a master manipulator, a liar, to fool them into thinking that transgender people are taking over the bathrooms. Hey, nephew, did you make it to Paris okay? They got them thinking, yeah, Naida. They got them thinking that the trans girls are taking over the restrooms and they want to play basketball and football with your damn kids. And people bought into that shit. First of all, the transgender population is 0.1. I don't know how people were that dumb and stupid and fell for that shit and went and voted. Who they taking over? They taking over the bathrooms. They taking over volleyball. 0.1 is the population of trans people in America. I would say, just probably less than 500,000 people, maybe 600,000 people probably identify as trans. It's not, I don't have to get the hard numbers, y'all. It's not that many trans people in America. It's not. I can go to ChatGPT and get a hard number for y'all if you want. But they make it seem like it's invasive. It's like everywhere, you know. Love you too. Only thing taking over are criminals pretending to be trans to commit abuse. There's so many people that are doing that, and the trans community, which is really so marginalized, are taking the brunt of that. Naida, it's so wrong. It's so wrong. Like what happened with the young woman over at the gym. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna keep an eye on Charlotte. Marjorie Taylor Greene. We don't know what to tell her. Girl, listen. The man was your friend. You ran with him. You ran the streets with Beelzebub. And now all them people that turned on you. They calling your house. They talking about it's a BOMB in your office. You know, y'all doing all these phone calls to this woman. Y'all, I don't know what to tell her. You know, because can I be honest? Yeah, she was out there cutting up when everything was good. She was out there cutting up. Y'all know she. Y'all know she was. Am I lying? Marjorie was very anti-trans. She was a mess. And now she's on the other side of that. She knows how it feels, how we felt. Marjorie, now you know how we was feeling inside. Yeah, a separate case happened. Dude in a wig with pants. Yeah, I saw one with an African man. These are perverts. Yeah, and in the trans community, Many of them are dealing with so much homelessness, violence. They're dealing with all this stuff, and then they got to get all this stigma from people misconstruing and inflating or conflating those issues with them, right? Absolutely bananas. Okay, so I want to talk about. I was listening to another blogger early this morning. They were on one of the blogs that I was on yesterday, talking with somebody, and I think they misconstrued what I said, misunderstood what I said. I'm not leaving YouTube, okay? I'm not leaving YouTube. I am in the process of finding or utilizing other platforms to take my audience to. I'm also actively, trying to do I want to do a website. The thing about the website, you can get the money, you can get the seed, you can get the capital to get the website going. It's going to take about $100,000, right? Close to it. But there is a maintenance and an upkeep monthly for that website as well. So you got the website, but then you have to also maintain that website. There's some finances that go along with that every month. So you don't want to get out here and you got the website going, and then you start, things start falling apart because there's a lot of upkeep with these websites. And that's on the end. That's on the end where Tasha K is on that end where she is. For me, I don't think I would need that sort of infrastructure just yet. I could probably do something a little bit smaller than that. I would have to talk to the web builders and get some numbers and crunch some numbers. Sadly, I've had that kind of money already in the last 2 years. I've been through that kind of money. I do a lot of shopping. So I have been through that money. So the website, I won't even sit here and try to pretend the website could have already been done. Okay. Oh yeah, it could have already been done. I've been through that money at least 2 times already. Okay. Yeah, seriously. So, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make sure that I'm just like, I'm really over a lot of the energy from YouTube. It's not that YouTube is the problem. It's just that I am in a space where and I'm sick of the people. I'm really sick of these people. I am. I wouldn't even sit up here in front with you. I put on a brave face, y'all. I'm just sick of these people. I really, really am. Well, Tyesse, you don't have to leave YouTube. Just ignore them. It's not that simple. It's really not. It's not that simple. I wish it was that simple. But no, I'm not leaving YouTube. I don't want nobody to, think I'm leaving YouTube. I'm still going to keep my channel. It's just that it will just be a secondary place. It won't be a primary place, for me to go live. Nobody offers a lot of the things that YouTube offers unless you have a website, and then, with the website, you can have a price point of how much you want to charge for subscriptions every month, and you can go from there. But there are other places. You don't have to be relegated. A lot of people think you have to be relegated to YouTube. There are other platforms you can go to and monetize. You can monetize Instagram and Facebook. You can monetize on Twitch. You can monetize on Bigo. And so we have a lot of options, and we're just going through some of the early stages of what we're going to do and how we're going to do it, y'all. Okay. Yeah. So I'm letting people know now. So when it happens, you won't be shocked. I did tell you early on, when you see the trucks pull up and then we're out of here. The channel will still be here. I will still go live from this channel. I just won't be here like that. Like, I won't be here doing shows 7 days a week. That's the only thing. So you heard it from me. I don't want nobody to get misconstrued. And I heard Sean Talk say in that live, I heard her say he ain't going nowhere. It's amazing that she just came from a summit where she was supposed to be being a better blogger, and better blogger and encouraging each other. And they're on this thing right now. It's amazing. You just got healed, remember, Sean? You literally just got healed. Y'all all got healed. and you just said on somebody's platform, he ain't going nowhere, it was a skit. Okay, it's all right. The worst thing you can do for an Aquarius is tell them they're not going to do something. Yeah, it's all right, girl. It's okay. Let her live. And I can say this, y'all. I can say this about Sean Talks. Y'all were right. Y'all were right. I was trying. I was like, oh my God. Y'all all was like, no, Tyesse, no. I was like, okay. She seems like, she made a compliment. She said some nice things. And now, one conversation in a chat, and now you like, oh, child, I'm good. I don't want to be by. Oh, so yeah, y'all were right. I was wrong. Okay, I get it. Especially Stephanie, she not here. Y'all all saw through it. Like, girl, bye. Okay. Nevertheless, just want to be clear on that, you guys. Just want to be clear. Yeah. She's trying to get her number. I don't know what they trying to do, y'all. I don't know. I don't know. Twitch and the Twi Squad. I am exploring so many different options, y'all. So many different. Y'all said it. Y'all was like, girl, bye. Y'all said it like, girl, bye. But it's neither here nor there. We wish her the best. We wish all of them the best because they all deserve the absolute best. Mm-hmm. Okay, who is this, honey? Okay, this is my first time listening to you based on the title of your content. It don't matter what group you actually represent. I'm not quite sure who you're making reference to at this point. I'm just interested in the content. Okay, I think she's responding to somebody named Faith Williams. Oh, that's the lie we were talking about. Okay, baby. All right. That's when we were talking about the email. The email. Somebody left a comment. All right. Okay, Faith. Thank you, baby. Thank you so much. Okay. Are there people like that here? Are there Ty Squad members like that? Ty, we don't really care about these damn people. Who gives a damn about these people? I know not either. There's a couple here that are like Tyesse. Nobody gives a damn about these people. They're just not that damn interesting for all of this conversation. I know they're not. I know they're not. But being on YouTube, when conversations are being had, we normally have conversations. I know y'all don't. I know. it's okay. It's like when conversations are being had as a blogger, and your name comes up, you're gonna talk about stuff, that's out here. I know y'all don't care. I get it. I get it. I'm gonna do a lot better. I'm gonna do a lot better, y'all. With oh, okay. I wouldn't know half these people are. I know, y'all. I know. Oh no! Oh my God, y'all, stop. Okay, I get it. I got it. Stop. Okay, I get it. Okay, y'all don't have to overdo it. Y'all doing overkill now. Okay, all right. But to be honest, Ty Squad, I think if people are trying to, I know Prophetess A. I know. You make it laughable, but don't. Okay, thank you. I received that. At the end of the day, if people are out here, if there's a group of bloggers that are trying to better themselves, I see nothing wrong with it. That's my official statement. I see nothing wrong with it. Mm-hmm. Rather have a food. But I'm gonna say this. Ty Squad. Whatever is done, if the root of it, let me apologize for my anxious last night. Sometimes I overplay things. About what, Naida? Okay, if the root of it, whatever is done, whether it's a kumbaya moment, whether it's bloggers coming together, if the root, if the genesis of it is rooted in any type of deception or any type of falsities, right? It will eventually fall apart, and it will crack at the seams, and it's just the law of God. It just is. So, it's not that nobody wants people to fall out. You don't want things to not go well. But at the end of the day, when things are not rooted in integrity or honesty, I'm just being honest. It's just, you just have to wait. It's like a matter of time. I know you don't, Callie. I know you don't, sister. I know you don't. Thank you, Cliff. You have been strong and flying solo for the 25 years I have known you. I have tried to hold on to the best I can, but I am just being honest. I'm tired. I'm just sick of these people at this point. I am tired of these people, every last one of them. I'm sick of being labeled something that I know I'm not. I'm sick of being labeled being a bully. They were over there saying that this morning. He's a bully. I don't know how I'm a bully. I think when you speak up, if you speak out and you speak your mind, it's easy to label somebody a bully. I think they don't know what a bully is. And it makes people feel good when they can attach something to you. Here's the problem, what I don't understand with these people. If I'm all of these things you say I am, why are you watching me? How are you watching me enough to know every detail about my everyday life? Larry says it's best. You know what it is? They're fans, and they don't want to accept the fact that they're fans. If somebody is all of this, why are you watching them day in and day out? You know every move, where I go to eat, what I'm wearing, what my eyelashes look like today, what toothpaste you can smell on my breath. It's easy to call somebody a bully. And listen, let me say this. We should be able to comment and create and like the Orlando situation, it should be something that you should be able to critique, and talk about amongst your community, because it's something that's within our community. It's like, we want you to, and I'm not going to beat this horse again tonight, y'all. I'm not. It's like, we want you to say it our way, or you are a problem. And that's not how this goes. Obsessive fans. I seen somebody this morning praying. talking about, we rebuke these monitoring spirits. I'm like, child, this is YouTube. I promise you ain't nobody monitoring your channel. I promise you ain't nobody monitoring your channel. Is it a monitoring spirit when you come watch my content? Is it a monitoring spirit? Okay, just let me know. Is it two-sided monetization, or is it just, people just, I tell you. But Larry, you said something very, very, very telling last night. It was very, very powerful, brother, what you said. Like I said, I don't know if you know it. But I think nowadays people are just throwing titles on people. We rebuke monitoring spirits, and child, this is YouTube. If I watch somebody's channel that they have monitoring spirit. But yeah, Larry, you said it really, really, profound last night. People are just too damn quick to throw titles on people. You speak facts and they consider that. Yeah. Just, they gotta be glad that there's not a apparatus where I could literally block you from seeing my channel, because a lot of these people would be in the dark right now. I kid you not. But this is the part that I don't understand, Callie. They talk about all this stuff about what you are, and they're sitting here right now watching. And we'll watch the whole thing from start to finish. It's amazing. And do replay. It's just he's this, he's that, he's that, he's that. And we'll sit here and watch you from start to finish. If I was on my way to being a millionaire, I ain't watching someone I don't care for. I'll be planning. I think they're trying now to kind of like, and I'm so sick of this Orlando gate, y'all. But I think now they're trying to articulate what the deal is, y'all. And, they're trying to make it a little more clear now, because people were more confused than they were clear. And so now it's more as they're trying to say, like, they're trying to make people better versions of themselves. So there's no sanitization of your content. So you're just going to be a better version, and you got to clear up some energy with some of the people you had beefs and alts with, and but wouldn't okay, here's my thing. What about everybody in this space? Like, if we're doing some really healing work, and I gotta go, y'all. I am not gonna cook dinner. I'm gonna order something because I don't have time. And we're really doing healing work and doing some. Wouldn't everybody reach out to everybody? Does that make sense to you? As a visitor to Tyesse Report, I enjoy the content. However, whatever you discuss and speak your truth, I will drop in from time to time, regardless. Thank you to Wayner Cleveland. I mean, look like they will be reaching out to everybody, reaching out to each other, emailing each other. I'm on this healing journey. I know we've had a problem, and look like they will be reaching out to some of the people that are not in Orlando. Does anybody agree with that? Like, I haven't got an email from anybody. I have not. Like, hi, Tyesse. I was in a chat yesterday, and the woman just went off, like, went crazy. Like, damn, is she okay? I mean, she was more upset than William was about the damn night. Like, if we healing, I wonder, are they gonna heal? Like, are we all gonna heal, or is it just for the people that were there at the thing? Child, like I said, honey, y'all do y'all thing. I think it's coming around now. They're kind of clearing it up, and they're trying to put it out there what exactly happened. So they're gonna be better bloggers. They're gonna be healed. Beefs will be healed, and they're not gonna be not telling if a child has been hurt in the back or if a woman is being abused. They can still report on that, but they're gonna do it a more excellent way. I know the task. I know what you're saying. You have to go to Orlando for that. I know what you're saying. What you're saying, Tyesse Report. You had to go to Orlando for that. You just get on your damn channel and pivot and optimize and just say, you know what? But listen, sometimes you need to have somebody, give you the tools, y'all. That's what everybody is saying, Mel C. Like, well, wouldn't you, to Bishop Jordan, this will be a real good summit if you brought Matthew Stevenson on, brought Larry on. Larry not going up there. Brought Larry on and a couple of other people, and y'all all do the same thing you did for the bloggers. Now that would be viral. And tell Matthew, don't worry about the $500,000 for the rent. Don't even worry about it. We good. But listen, y'all. The reason I can sit here today, because there's a lot of things I know that people don't know I don't. I'm gonna leave that alone. But I know a lot of things. That's why I'm just sitting here, because I know how all of this is gonna play out. I've seen the ending before it even happens, because I used to sit on the people in a previous life on the mountain. But if a better blogger is your end goal, you're gonna be good. And if you tell a story, you're not gonna add nothing to it. You're not gonna extort nobody. You're not gonna be sharing no nude pictures around of the pastors' meet. I know you know the big picture type. They ain't. Oh, child. I've seen the Pelican Brief, bees. That's why that's why eventually I just got off there arguing with the lady Sean Talks, because she's clueless. All of them are clueless, but it's okay. I think William is probably the only one. If I know him like I think I know him, I think William is the only one that knows a little something. But all the rest of them, they are clueless. They have no idea. I've seen the Pelican Brief. I know you do. I do. If I know William, like I think I know William, child, please. We ain't talked about it, but if I know him like I think I know him, child, please. I'm just saying. Somebody said, well, prophesy. That's what they say for Prophet Loby. Prophesy. But it's all good. I just wish everybody, if you're about to be a new version of yourself, that's all good. We all should want to evolve and grow and be a better version of ourselves. But a lot of y'all are saying, child, I don't think you got to go to Orlando to do that. You can just say, listen, I'm gonna do my reporting differently now. I'm gonna just do it differently. But if that's what they needed, if you needed a little help, to get there, there's nothing wrong with that either, right? But I'm gonna continue to say it. If the root of anything is done with, it's gonna be problematic. It's gonna be it ain't gonna work. It's gonna come apart. Yeah, it's gonna come apart. Hey, Lisa's Modern WE Boutique. I really wish YouTube would go back to. I wish YouTube would just go back to people's names, y'all. This is really annoying after a while. Yeah, this is really annoying. I'm glad that I don't take nothing away from this journey as being. I've had rough times on YouTube. I've had some dark moments, not many, but I don't take anything away from this as not something that is life. There's some life lessons that my life has been enriched by a lot of things, and I've grown. I know I've grown. My viewers, they know I've grown. So over the years, just as a person, I don't like that. I don't like this stuff. But I'm glad that as a blogger, one thing I learned from this is that you can take a lot, because there are some people out here that when they attack you online, it is with hatred, right? Because you feel the hate in the way they talk, in the way they say things about you, and so it is rooted in hate. And you gotta be a strong person, or something like strong to endure some of the attacks that come online. I think there's reading and then there's shading. You can read somebody, you can shade somebody, but there are some people that really have a hatred in their heart, and maybe they don't even know it's hatred, but it comes across. The animus in their words come across. So you just have to understand that. I heard Cruiser say this morning. You got to understand that people are going to talk about you. They're going to put you in thumbnails. They're going to try. The goal is to humiliate you. That's the goal. That's why they put your name in the thumbnail. That's why they put your picture up, because their goal is to humiliate you. But you would have to have. Some people break. Some people have ended their lives. Some people have, because some of the stuff is really. Some of these people can really, really, really be very nasty. But there are a lot of people that have ended their lives. But you have to you got to understand one thing, baby. If you can dish it, you should be able to take it. That's number one. You can dish it, you should be able to take it. But also, you have to understand that if you were nobody, if you weren't doing anything, yeah, you probably wouldn't be on these people's radar like that. Only people that have something going for themselves are always going to be the point of contention. Yeah, it's only people that has something going on. It's not just the fact that you're clapping back or saying something. Yeah, it's people just, they don't like certain people. Some people don't like people that brag about wealth. Some people don't like, all kinds of things. And, whatever the reason is, they tend to stick to those kind of, people. Like, I don't like you because you brag a lot. I don't like you because you beg about Cash App. You beg, according to, them, you're always begging for Cash Apps. Thick skin is very necessary, I think what matters most is how you feel about yourself. Very, very important. Hopefully you had a mother like mine that raised her children with a sense of self-esteem and self-worth. And then another thing is that, you have an audience, a core audience that understands you and knows you. Everything else is like, oh, none of that, and Cruiser was right. None of that stuff, it doesn't really matter. Like, it's irritating. I heard Larry say that, yeah, it can be irritating at times, but yeah, it's almost like that kind of comes with YouTube. If you engage, once you start engaging with these people, once you start engaging with them and going back and forth, you're going to be a part of that cycle until you choose to break the cycle. You have to really say, I'm not going to go back and forth with this person or these people anymore. Once you choose it, there's no other choice but for them people to move on. Now, there are people that for whatever reason become obsessive over people, right? You can become obsessive over somebody, and that's something for a psychologist or a psychiatrist. That ain't me. That ain't for me to diagnose. You can become obsessive over somebody. That's just weird energy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you're a nobody, I'm not saying that from a space of elitism, Michelle, but if you're like a nobody, you ain't got nothing going on, ain't nobody gonna be like checking for you like that. I see people that, I'll do a topic or do a show, and then I'll see them, do the same topic. These are the same people that talk about you. Like, it's like, how are you like getting inspired from somebody that you are dragging? And we all, well, I don't. I all of my content is from my mind. Like I see something, it may be coincidental if you see me and somebody else do something similar on the same day. Yeah, very coincidental. But yeah, all of my thoughts and all of my commentary comes from my mind. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's just at the end of the day, Michelle, you have to be able to dish it and take it, but you must understand that some of these people have hatred in their heart, a lot of hate, a lot of bitterness, a lot of anger, and that anger, you can't combat that with anything. You cannot. Hatred is hate, and like I said, they may not even be knowledgeable on what is in their heart. They have to figure that out with somebody, man. They got to talk that out with somebody. Yeah. All right. It is Saturday, the 22nd. We're less than a week from Thanksgiving. I'm debating. Am I going to Los Angeles? I'm gonna need about $4,000 to go to Los Angeles, y'all. That's just a minimum. We need about $4,000. Let's just say $5,000 for that whole trip. I can't fly. I don't like flying on them. What they call it? I don't even like Comfort Plus. I like first class. I like the treatment in first class. I like the fact that they bring you hot towels and They bring you a pillow and you get a blanket and stuff. I like that. I like to be treated a certain way. So I'm thinking to myself, spend $5,000. I got to get a hotel for about a week, 5, 6, 7 days a week. Then I'm going to be doing things in LA. I'm thinking about $5,000, y'all. Is it worth it for Thanksgiving in LA? Is it worth it? When I've got 2 invitations, one from Samara, one from Overseer, where I can stay right here in Atlanta and, enjoy Thanksgiving for free. So I'm debating. Mm-hmm. I love when you speak. I admire you. I love her too. Yeah, that's a Lifetime movie. Yeah, sis, it is. Okay, so we're gonna be in Patreon. I'm gonna order something, y'all. I ain't got time to cook. I don't have time to cook. Mm-hmm. No, you listen. I'm good. I don't need no conferences. I'm good, baby. I know they look very successful. I seen they was over there asking today for a stakeholder seed, $2,026. So they look very successful in the conference and stuff. They was over there asking for a stakeholder seed, $2,026. My God, today. I'm in the wrong business, y'all. Mm-hmm. Growth is not performative. It's not. No, it's not. Because some of this stuff it comes across as cosplay. Some of this stuff comes across as some like sort of skit, but you have to let people do their thing. Yeah, they was over there asking for a $2,026 stakeholder seed. Man, listen. If you get like 100 people to do that, whoo, my God. 100, you just get shit. You just need like what 200 people to do that, and baby, that's a nice little envelope. I promise you. It is. Mm-hmm. Who was going to give that? I stole my terminology and still using. That's that Aquarian talking, baby. Stole my terminology and still using stakeholder seeds. Have rebuked me for doing that. Listen, I tell people I just ask for a couple of dollars if they always talk about I'm begging for. I'm living off my followers. I said, damn, I can't even ask for a couple of dollars. Every blogger, have their cash app up. I guess when it's me, it's just different, y'all. I can't ask for $1. I think the only thing that bothers me out of all of this, y'all, is the lie that I'm begging. Oh my God, that if everything else I let roll off my back. But I'm convinced now that a lot of stuff they know they're lying, but it works better for them when they're when they're doing their thing. It works if they can make you seem some sort of way. That bothers me because like I work too hard. I do too much content, y'all. Too much research to be, people talking about you're just sitting online begging all day. It's such a horrible lie. But I think when people lie like that, it exposes it exposes them, not the person that they're lying on. It just people that are outside of their circle see them for what they are. Because your followers are like, what are they talking about? Tyesse, don't be online begging all day. Yeah, it's okay, but it's really irritating. It really is. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah, they like I said, $2,000 a pop. You get 100 people to do that. Shit, you got a good Saturday. Like I said, maybe I need to start me a ministry or something. Yeah. All right. That's why we're gonna be live at 9 p.m. in Patreon. 9 p.m. sharp. That'll give me time to order something, get some good TV in, and then what we're gonna do. Then we'll get ready for the show. Yeah, but it's I thought that it was gonna be, me and Sean maybe be able to get to a place of cordial, but I'm done. I don't even care anymore. All of those other bloggers, there was nothing there for me anyways. They need me to be the villain. It works for them. There would never be a place where any of them would try to get to a place of understanding. I'm clear on that now. I accept that. I wouldn't want to be, cordial with any of those people anyways. But yeah, you have to make peace with this stuff at some point. Like, it is what it is, I have blogger people that I deal with, and I have blogger friends, and I have blogger people, that are on the network with me that I love and enjoy. Shirley B, Chef Don Don, one of my absolute favorites. Plain as Jane, we were talking last night. Of course, then I have people that are a little more closer to me, like Pam and Larry and a few others. But yeah, you just have to rock with people that rock with you. Rock with people that rock with you, and all the rest of that stuff. You have to let it just be what it is, y'all. You really gotta let it be what it is. Yeah, sometimes there's no need. Sometimes there's no need for reconciliation for some things. Some things were seasons, and some things were lessons, right? Yeah, so you don't even need. Go ahead and take your nap. I will see you in Patreon, LaShonda. I'm going to give me something to eat, and then I'm about to get the show produced, and because I ain't got nothing done, but I'm going to get it done by 9 o'clock. I promise you that. Well, yeah, some things is like the Sean talks lady. Yeah, I'm done with her. Like, girl, bye. Yeah, and then let them figure out how to do content without talking about the bully. Go back to your content. You have to worry about me, because I ain't gonna mention your name. Yeah, it was a season, and now it's a reveal in a lesson. Yeah, pretty much in a nutshell, Larry. Yeah, like, girl, bye. Just go back to what you were doing, whatever you were talking about. Try to get that 1,000. Good luck with that. Okay, like, I'm good. But y'all saw through a lot of that. I guess I didn't. Y'all caught it. I didn't catch it. Okay. Y'all win that one. Especially Stephanie, and a couple of y'all were like, girl, bye. Yeah, Coach Carol. It's like Coach Carol TV. You just have to allow this stuff to be what it's going to be. Some things don't need reconciliation. Some things you don't need closure. There was a meme. Sometimes you don't get closure. Sometimes you just move the hell on, right? How many people in the chat have never got an apology or never had that Oprah Iyanla sit down? Is there anybody in the chat you just basically moved on with your life? That was the healing. Moving on with your life was the healing, And so, like I said, I'm used to it now that people want me to be the bully. People want me to be the eviling, the wicked witch of the west. That's how it works for them, Sitting down and conversating and trying to work through some of this stuff. No, that wouldn't work, because listen, they definitely wouldn't want their followers to come by here. Like, they're already over here, but they definitely wouldn't want their followers that don't know about me to come over here. No, they wouldn't want that. They're not gonna be no cool by y'all with me, and I got this channel over here, and then they followers. Oh no, hell no, But like I said, most of them are already over here. Yeah, you have to shake the dust off your feet. Shake the dust off your feet again. If William and Jobs and all these people were able to come to a sense of understanding, that's wonderful. But I'm gonna say it for the 4th time. If it was founded on something that was not good, if the root was not good, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. And it's not that we want it not to work. It's just that's the law of the world. It just won't work. I always tell everybody, Vincent Terrell Hill should be a case study in that. Buddha, Chip Tooth, that guy. It should be a case study. When we do the YouTube documentary one day, Vincent Terrell Hill needs to be a segment. He has to be a segment. He tried to destroy, he tried to hurt somebody, and he tried to build his name and his brand, or rebrand himself with an expose. In the end, he left with nothing. He has nothing. Because your intent, you didn't care about none of the people that you said their names, people that had nothing to do with it. You didn't even care about people that you said you loved, you once loved. And you threw them under the bus like they were nobody, like you never knew them. And you thought the universe would forget that? Larry has came on and talked about it and said, the things that he did and he could have did. He came on and said it right here on this show. Things he could have did differently and things that went wrong, Yeah, okay. But you cannot try to destroy somebody. You can't. And think that the universe is going to reward you with a thriving YouTube channel. No, that's not how it works. It doesn't work like that. No, sorry. Okay. So now what you have to deal with is, the repercussions of your actions. Yeah. The more they talk about you, the wealthier you look. Child, I don't even know. Shell, I don't know how that became a problem. Just talking about rich people don't say they rich. Wealthy people don't talk about wealth. Okay. I'm sorry. They had a problem with Muhammad Ali. You're too cocky. You're always bragging too. Okay, I'm sorry. Would you prefer me to talk pole mouth? Can I go in the backyard and get me a can of sardines and maybe get me a can of Vienna sausages, Thai Squad? Maybe that helps Michelle. I don't know. Kim Sims, can you give me $2 so I can go to Publix and get me some crackers and a can of sardines? Kim Sims. I'm gonna start talking like that. Maybe they'll start feeling better about it, Bees on Mars, is it possible you could give me $3 so I can go get me a can of Spam and some light bread? Oh, Jesus. Oh, I just cannot. Maybe I'll go and find me a little apartment on the southwest side of Atlanta and apply for Section 8 and see what I get approved for the waiting list. Yeah. Maybe a sleeve of saltines for you're always good with me. I don't know why folks just don't focus on their purpose. I don't understand it. Why are you always asking for money? Why are you begging? What's wrong with you? Why you always talk about your cash? Okay, I'm sorry. Maybe I should put a rag on my head like Celie. Maybe I'll probably come on tomorrow like Celie in the color purple. Any more letters come? I done fixed that mailbox. And I know if it's been messed with. She said she'd write. She said she'd always write. Maybe she did. Maybe Jason tomorrow, I'm just going to come in as Celie, She said she'd always write. Maybe she did. Paul, who this? Who this, Paul? The woman that should have been your mammy. Maybe I'll do that, I don't know, y'all. The more you speak how rich you are, the more you manifest. I heard several people talk about that. Life coaches, even spiritual leaders talk about that. Speak that into existence. Speak. Who wants to speak poverty over themselves? Who wants to say like I'm broke, I'm poor, or I'm all right, I guess? No, it seems like that would be a positive thing if you're speaking about I am rich, I am wealthy. If you say it long enough, you might really tap into some real wealth one day. Oh, I don't have no other choice. I've come this far. I have a wonderful audience of people that love me, believe in me, support me, and so I'm going to keep on keeping on. People that know this channel that are here, first of all, I'm just being honest. First of all, they wouldn't be caught dead on some of these channels. They would not. Yes, there is a cross-pollination of some of the channels. There is. But I can give you the names of the channels that the official Tyesse Report Thai Squad would never set foot in. I'm not naive to think that there is no cross-pollination with a few of the channels, just a few. I can give you the name of 2 of them. Yeah, they may watch as something go on. With some of these channels, there's no way in hell. I know the intellect and I know how my followers think. They're not going to sit up and watch this. No, it has to be something that stimulates them mentally and intellectually. I'm funny. Yes, I'm funny. Humor helps. You know, award-winning humor, award-worthy, you know, comedic timing. It does help, you know. But yeah, they would never. They would never. Okay. All right. Well, y'all, I guess we'll ask, is this a part of the begging that I beg all day? I guess we'll ask now for support. If anybody would like to support us, because I guess whatever I get right now, I will use it towards my December rent. Yeah, my December rent, all 2,000 of it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get this together. Yeah, all $2,000 of it. Yeah. All right. Whatever I make today, I put it towards the 2,000 that it's gonna be due. Monday after next. My nerves are not set up for it. Yeah, I know, Coach Carol TV. I know. We sure when we got Yeah, so if you want to support the platform, 1122 is the number today, and 1122 or 777s. You can do 777 if you choose. All right. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate you. Okay. Okay, is there a time, Larry? Is there a time? Do we have a time yet? And Larry's going to be going live about Darius Daniels. Okay, Larry, I don't know who Darius Daniels is. I'm a premier blogger. I don't know who is Darius Daniels. Okay. Larry's going to be going live in a bit about Darius Daniels. Do we have a time frame? Larry, you should have timed this so the audience could have just left from here and went there, you know. 5:30. Okay. Oh, well, that's cool. That's cool. Okay. That's close enough for the audience to still get over there. Okay. Maurice Harper, thank you for $11.22 for the best girl buy ever. I don't have nothing against Sean Talks Lady, but girl, take care, honey. Girl, bye. All right. Michelle Benson, thank you for $11.22. More Than Determined, thank you for $5. I appreciate it. We do have some breaking news. Let me get to this breaking news, y'all. I'm sorry. We do have some. No, it ain't Marjorie Taylor Greene, y'all. It ain't Marjorie. We do have breaking news. Okay. Oh no. Oh my God, no. Okay, so some of y'all know if you're Prince fans, Jelly Bean Johnson, a key member of the Prince affiliated Minneapolis scene, has died. He was 69. A cause of death has not been announced. Jelly Bean Johnson. Some of y'all know he's one of the baddest drummers ever. If you're familiar with Minneapolis, St. Paul, if you're familiar with the Minneapolis sound, Jelly Bean Johnson has taken flight. We stand with the family and friends at this time. If you love Prince, then you know that the Minneapolis sound was very, very, yeah. Oh God. Okay. Just look at, he's a pastor from New Jersey and also has a ministry in Atlanta, Darius Daniels. Okay, Adrian. So the Talk Squad, I don't know about this story, y'all. I don't know about this story. I know about everything in the Black church space. Hell, I know about some stuff that I'm shocked that I know about. Wait a minute. Darius Daniels. Let me see what the hell is going on here. Darius Daniels. Okay, I see him. What did he do? Okay. Okay, so let me see. Hold on, y'all. Okay, let me get it. Here we go. Okay, hold on.
This is why horoscopes feel so right. This is why what Paul read in James. The question isn't, is the information accurate? The question is, what source did they tap into? Because the enemy wants to use the perceived accuracy of the information to get us to validate and to trust that which is ultimately going to lead us to self-destruction. This is why horoscopes feel so right. I'm not saying it's a demon. I'm saying it's ice. You mean to tell me that the position of stars and planets when I'm born determines my personality, my compatibility with other people, my future, and my decisions? As a born-again believer who believes in sanctification.
Oh, sir, zodiac signs are baby, sir, apostle. I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna listen to this whole thing, sir. Let me explain something to you, sir, apostle. Zodiac signs and personalities are real. If you never dated a Gemini, you know, maybe you don't know. There are some Geminis out there that are really, really dangerous and treacherous. You know, Scorpios have some really, really treacherous ways, you know, very vengeful ways. You know, Sagittariuses, they have different traits that are very unique to the Sagittarius because they were born under a certain astrological constellation. You know, these people, you know, we done went through necromancy, gate tie squad. We done been through all kind of stuff. That lady said Jesus was talking to Moses and he was dead. Well, let me see. Let me see. Wait a minute. On the mountain of transfiguration. Hold on. When did Jesus talk to Moses during the Mount Transfiguration? Okay, hold on.
Jesus spoke with Moses during the Transfiguration, which occurred about 6 to 8 days after Peter declared Jesus the Messiah.
Jesus talked to Moses during the Transfiguration, which happened 6 or 8 days after another event. The conversation took place on a mountain while Jesus was praying and was seen by his disciples Peter, James, and John. Okay, was Moses dead? Yes. Did Jesus talk to him? Yes. Okay, the end. We're moving on. And we're moving. Okay. They have problems with ancestral veneration, y'all. They got problems with all kind of stuff. You can't light a candle. You can't set up an altar. And there's altars all throughout the Bible. Sacrifices all throughout the Bible. A goats, lamb, sheep, even kids. Why is it so hard to believe and accept patterns, systems, and signs rule the natural world? That's all the zodiac is. It's science. Divination is real. Joseph and Daniel worked in divination. Y'all, I just think that these people, they're uneducated in anything that goes against, you know, the norms. You know, they just think that it's like, you know, the orthodoxy of the church. I mean, they think it's witchcraft. You're a warlock. You're a witch. And can we be honest? There's so much supernatural stuff in the Bible. But these stories are looked at like, you know, but why is it when we come to mysticism, when we come to supernatural things in our time, in our world, you know, but you accept it when it's in the Bible. Does that make sense? You know, like, can we be honest? The Red Sea parting, a whole sea just opening up, people going through it. Pharaoh and his army comes behind, gets swallowed up. Jonah in the belly of a whale for multiple days. Then he got up chunked. Yeah, I guess some stuff is, some stuff is it's acceptable. You understand it better, you know, when it's from the Bible. I guess they don't accept it if something happened. You do something that's supernatural out here on the streets today, you know. Mm. What's her name? What's that lady name? Mary was a whole virgin. Okay, was she a virgin? Was okay, so stop, Thais. Okay, so Mary was a virgin, right? She had not known a man, but did Jesus have brothers and sisters? Some of this stuff you have to walk through it, y'all. Okay, Jesus had brothers and sisters. So was Jesus the first child? I'm just asking. Well, okay. Well, maybe this is what they meant. Well, okay, it just still don't make no sense. So Jesus, okay, so Mary had not known a man. Jesus was the first. Okay, then everybody came after Jesus. Okay. Mary was a virgin. Okay, she was a virgin. So her and Joseph did not consummate the situation. And okay, so, oh baby, okay, I cannot. Some of this stuff, y'all, I tell you, they accept that because it's attributed to God doing it, not realizing it's all God. I like that, Hutch. Everybody else had natural conception. Okay, but okay. What's that lady? I think her name was Sarah. I think it was Sarah. She was real old, right? She's like 480 years old. She was old. And then she's like, I'm well beyond my childbearing years. I can't have no kids. And then they say, yeah, you're gonna have a baby. And then she felt something in her stomach. She felt let me see. Well, how old was that lady when she? I think her name was Sarah. Was her name Sarah, y'all? What was that lady name that had a baby when she was real old? Give me that name of that lady. I'm gonna look her up. How old was she? Somebody give me her name. I'm saying Sarah. It may be somebody else. She had a baby. She was real old. She was like 300 years old when she had that baby. I'm trying to see the name. Y'all give it to me. I can look her up. I'm waiting for the name. She had a baby. She was real old. Her name was Sarah. Okay. Who is this Faith Williams that keep leaving comments on my video? Western Christianity is significantly different from Eastern Christianity, which includes the Ethiopian Orthodox Church and Egyptian Coptic Church that are totally different. I don't know who this lady is. She leaving comments on all of my damn videos. Who is this lady? Okay, wait a minute, Time Squad. How old was Sarah when she had a baby? Sarah was 90 years old when she gave birth to her son Isaac. This is described in the book of Genesis as a miraculous event, and she and her husband Abraham were both very old at the time. Abraham was 100 when Isaac was born, and Sarah was 90. Okay. Ty Squad, do y'all believe Sarah had a baby at 90? Do you believe it? I mean, I'm just asking. Do you believe Sarah had a baby at 90? But you don't believe a Capricorn, is a whole mess. You believe Sarah had a baby at 90, but you don't believe a Capricorn can be a whole mess. I got it. Let me order my food. I'm going to go watch my brother while I produce my show. I ain't got time, y'all. I'm done with it. I'm done. I don't have time. I'm sick of these people. They're just annoying to me at this point. I'm going to order my food and produce my show and watch Larry as I'm eating. Oh, thank y'all so much. We're just $30 away from our goal. But if we don't get it, we're good. We're good to go. Thank you to Pecan Nista, Linda McGuire, Cheryl Hill. I appreciate you. I appreciate all you do for We the Tie Squad. Well, thank you, Cheryl. More than determined. Michelle Benson, I love you too. Okay. Monique Watley sent $15 at 11 o'clock this morning. Thank you. Okay, so we're $30 away. We're $30 away from our goal, y'all. Okay. Everybody, we need 3 people to send $10. Move quickly. Okay. Let me order my food, baby, because y'all can figure it out. Mary didn't had a baby. Everybody didn't had a baby. I'm done. I'm gonna order my plate, y'all. Do I want to do Mary Mac's tea room? Let me order my dinner, y'all. I'm gonna watch Larry. I'm gonna watch Larry as I produce my show tonight. That's what I'm about to do. What do I want? Damn, Tyesse, what do you want? I don't want no pizza. Firehouse subs. Yeah, let me just do that. How long that's gonna take to get here? Okay, Firehouse. Let me just get a sub. I'll get the meatball sub. Yep, I believe she did, and I believe that Aries is the best. Yeah, two things can be true at the same time. Okay, so medium is 7 to 8 inches. A large is 11 to 12 inches. Okay. Ooh, let me think. How hungry am I? Let me just do two different sandwiches. I'm gonna do a medium. Yeah, I'm gonna do a medium meatball, and then I'm gonna do a medium something for later on tonight. I'm not gonna get one of those. I'm not gonna get a 12-inch of one sandwich. I'll get two sandwiches in case I get hungry later. That makes sense, right, Ty Squad? Instead of getting a 12-inch, you can get two 6 inches and have two sandwiches. It just makes sense. Okay, I don't want no onions. Just give me some bell peppers and some black olives. Yeah, okay, there we go. We got that. I want it on white bread, no pickle. No side pickle, please. Get the large and save some for later. Yeah, I'm gonna get two 6 inches instead of one, because I like different flavors. So that's what I'm gonna do. That way you can have two different sandwiches. Because if you get 1 foot long meatball, you're gonna get sick of that other part. So then I'll get the 6-inch hook and ladder. Has Larry? Oh, he's gonna start in 6 minutes. Okay, good. Okay, let me get the 6-inch hook and ladder. Edit selections. No pickle. I'm gonna put this on wheat. No, I'm gonna put it on white bread. Okay. I don't want no mustard. Want no mustard? No. No mustard. And then yeah, we're good to go. Make it a combo. I'm trying to think. Should I make this a combo? No, just give me a regular bag of chips. I already got my soda already. That's my go-to. Yeah, I like 12 inches. I know you do. Yeah, I'm just gonna get a bag of chips, y'all. I don't want no soda. I already got my own soda. I hope this get here soon because I gotta watch Larry. I hope they don't take all day with this damn dry ass sandwich. Okay, wait a minute. Now, what should I get? Should I get the classic Lay's or what should I get this? Already got Ruffles oven baked, salt and vinegar. I don't like salt and vinegar. Sea salt. Let me get I'm gonna get the smokehouse barbecue chips. Okay. Do I want a brownie? I don't want no damn brownie. I don't like their brownies. I don't want no brownie. Okay. What is a hook and ladder? Oh, the hook and ladder is like it's ham, cheese. You just got to experience it, sis. Get the hook and ladder if you ever go to Firehouse. Okay. Get the hook and ladder. Okay. All right. Okay, let me wrap this up. Can y'all put a rush on this? Wait, why did we get the $51? Why is their delivery fee so high? You got it, Tyesse. It's going to wrap it up, baby. You got it. He's going to wrap it on up. What the hell is going on with their delivery fee? Maybe because it's a little further it's a little further. It's okay. I gotta get it. I gotta order something, honey. We get $51 damn though. That's crazy. Make sure I didn't check 2 sandwiches by mistake, but sometimes that happens. Okay, no, I didn't. Okay, wait a minute. Sean talks. I'm gonna tip $10, okay? All right, Sean. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm gonna tip 10, Sean. Those turnips too melt in your mouth. You took me to eat. Now I'm hungry. I'm just trying to get me a little sandwich before my. It's not gonna be here by the time Larry go live. Yeah, I feel like Larry could have laid this man out. Mm-hmm. Okay, hold on one second. Okay, the order is placed. So now all I gotta do is just go and get in the bed and start producing what's this show called? What is it called? I forgot. Tyesse, you are wrong. Oh, it's called, I know what it's called. It's called City Expose Los Angeles. I know they have my own show is called, y'all. Yeah, I do. Yeah, so I'll be doing that tonight. Okay. Oh wow. Thank y'all so much. Now we're $22 over. We got $122. So we reached our goal today. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. Those Miss Vicky's chips at the spot. Yes, they do. I'm gonna swallow the sandwich when they get. Who said that? Miss Lisa, when this sandwich get here, I'm gonna swallow it whole. I'm so hungry. Okay. So we can go on the record. We gotta go. When you give here at the official Tyesse Report, do you feel forced or obligated? Can you put in the chat why you support the channel financially, just really quickly, so I can put the answers on the screen? Do you feel forced? Do you feel obligated to give? And can you put in your memo in the chat, why do you support the official Tyesse Report? Let me get those comments up, and then we're gonna go support my brother Larry. I need those comments really quickly, so we can do the therefore be it resolved. Why do you support the official Tyesse Report? Do you feel forced, or how do you feel? Is it an obligation? Do you feel like you have, do you feel brainwashed? Is it some sort of, do you feel like I am the highest and this is a Rakadushu? I am the highest. Do you feel like this is a cult and I'm robbing you financially? I am the highest and this is the Rakadushu. I give freely because you are a great peer. Okay, let's get these answers there. Therefore, be it resolved. I give because I enjoy your. Thank you. And you don't give to nobody, Sherman. Sherman, let that be known. I'm the only person that he gives. Okay, I give freely because you're a great peer. Okay, we want to get these answers on the record, y'all. Not forced, not obligated, just organic feeling to do so. Thank you so much. They don't care about this shit. They're going to say what they want to say about you anyways. All right, we got to go, y'all. We got to go support Larry. I only give cheerfully. I support because I love the content and the host. My money circulates here. You're a giver. Thank you so much. They know all this stuff on the bees. It's okay. You deserve it. Thank you so much, more than determined. Therefore, be it resolved. The least I can do is show my appreciation. Oh, thank you, Doc. You're gonna make me cry. Okay, I'm back. I give to fertile ground. Yeah, and they say I'm a fertile myrtle. Larry said there's nothing more honest about asking for a donation, and I give it because I want to. Thank you, brother. I give because you are an awesome content creator. Oh my God. Oh, and one of our newest, brother Antonio, it's also a blessing to be a blessing. That's what my mother used to say. You can't beat God given, no matter how you try. There's a whole RN right here. I love your content, therefore I support. Okay. When you're in Rome, you do as the Romans do. No, seriously, I give to support your work. Thank you, Coach Carol TV. Thank you so much. All right. We got to go. We got to go, y'all. We got to go support Larry. I support when I'm able because I want to. I'm also encouraged that nobody can make me do anything. Baby, you better say that. I had such a good time when we met here in Atlanta, sis. You better say that. That's a phenomenal comedian Michelle Benson. Check her out online. Never force you give a full gamut of entertainment, information, education, and love. My pleasure to give. Thank you, brother. And shout out to all of my heterosexual brothers that are in the chat tonight. All of our heteronormative community here. I love this community and the people. Thank you so much, Michelle. You know how we feel about you. Never financially supported anyone else. Wow. That means a lot to my Koja connection. Now that means a lot. All right. Therefore, be resolved. Don't worry about my damn Cash App. All right. Let me get a few more. I give because you are a giver, and most times my seed is twice sown. Wow. Thank you. I know you do, Simone. Yes, you do, sis. And we appreciate you. Clever, timely humor that is thoughtful and thought-provoking. You put effort into the planning and execution of the program. Like I'm going to go ahead and put this show together right now because people are expecting this show tonight. Yes, so all of our heterosexual, what you call them people, heteronormative people, come on up and, take the mic. Okay. Let me get the link to Larry's show. Thank y'all so much. We reached our goal. We have $22 overflow. We'll move that towards Sunday show. Okay, so here we go. Larry Reed Live. Okay. I got a feeling this is going to be good. He's going to be starting in 6 minutes. Ooh, I got a feeling this is going to be good, y'all. I'm going to put this on the big TV in the back. Okay. So if I can get all 295 of y'all to head over to Larry Reed Live, the link will be in the chat right now. We're going to get ready to get up out of here. I'll see all my Patreons tonight in Patreon. Okay. Here we go. Oh, baby, listen, I already took a nap. Okay, probably the ceiling fan. That's what it is. It's so cold in here. Okay. Okay, there is the link to Larry's Live. We need about 300 of y'all. 300, all 300 to head over. Okay. All right. He's going to be addressing this video from Darius. This man Darius. You see what's going on with him. Okay. Yeah. Okay. There is the link. Let me cue my music. See y'all on Patreon at 9 o'clock my time. 6 o'clock if you're on the West Coast, right? Okay. All right. A little encourage yourself on the way out. Just a little encourage yourself.